I grew up on a farm in the northern middle of dusty, frozen nowhere. We were called trailer trash. Farm kids like me came to school in rubber boots covered in mud. We were teased relentlessly. When I watched Hillbilly Elegy, a movie based on the book by JD Vance, I found myself enraged and offended by all of it. To someone like me, it was wretched and it mocked people like my family, my neighbors. It suggested rural working class were the authors of our own misfortunes. Critics called JD Vance's book and movie poverty porn. I was forced to agree. Vance's view of his mother, a nurse who stole legal painkiller medications to support her drug habit, was entirely without empathy or grace for her, a woman who supported her whole family. In 2016, Vance opened a charity to help families impacted by the opioid epidemic. The charity's only notable achievement was hiring and paying an addiction specialist with direct links to PurduePharma and the Sackler family owners. Purdue in the U.S. was forced to declare Chapter 11 because of lawsuits that blamed the company for thousands of deaths and promoting and enabling the opioid crisis. Vance was born and grew up in Middletown, a middle-class Ohio suburb. No, he is not from Jackson, Kentucky, or Appalachia as he claims. He'd spend a scant few summer weeks there every year. Based on his book Hillbilly Elegy, Vance has clear contempt for the people of Appalachia, for rural and farm folks. He blames the white working class for being lazy, embracing learned helplessness. He holds his own poor working class family's story up for his wealthy Silicon Valley Ivy League pals and suburban white mom book clubs to laugh at. It worked. JD Vance amused the billionaire Silicon Valley oligarchs like Peter Thiel enough by selling out Vance's own people that Thiel and other Silicon Valley billionaires installed Vance into the vice presidency. That's why "he ain't from here" memes were trending on social media with memes like this one. JD Vance is a carpetbagger with clear contempt for working families, farmers, rural communities, and the working class. That's why JD Vance writes things like this. People talk about hard work all the time in places like Middletown. You can walk through a town where 30% of the young men work fewer than 20 hours a week and find not a single person aware of his own laziness. He's talking about you, MAGA. That's a line directly from JD Vance's book, Hillbilly Elegy, a memoir of a family and culture in crisis. Listen, rural folks and farmers, JD is laughing at you and me. Vance thinks you and I are stupid. Prove him wrong.